So I'm here with Jim Ashby from XYZ Machine Tools. Jim, there's an event coming up from XYZ, hosted by XYZ in Devon. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, we're running some seminars in Devon on the 22nd and the 23rd of May. There's the early morning session, which is 10 till 12:30, and then lunch. We can turn up at lunchtime, register, and do the afternoon session, which is 12:30 to 3:30.
Importantly, what are these seminars about? What are XYZ hosting?
We're hosting a seminar on 3D printing. XYZ are well known as a machine tool company. We've gone into 3D printing because we can see the phenomenal growth that we're expecting in the next 10 years in this technology going into industry and being far more accepted.
Okay, now during the seminars as well, you've got some pretty influential speakers. Can you tell us who's going to be there and talking?
Well, we've got an applications engineer who'll tell you what we can do, what you can do, more importantly, what you can't do with the technology. Coming over, her name's Mariam Qureshi. There's a guy called Paul Gately who's been in 3D printing with all three of the major technologies over the last 15 years, to my knowledge. We also have a gentleman called Graham Bond, who was a real world user of 3D printing, runs a bureau up in Burnley. We have a guy called Neil Johnson from Siemens NXX, who will show you how to use the software to use 3D printing to make your work more efficient.
That's a good spread of individuals and knowledge, isn't it?
It is. There's quite a wide, if you added up everybody's experience, there'd be quite a few decades of experience of 3D printing.
Okay, and then really to whet people's appetites, tell us about SAMR, because this is really why people should be coming to these seminars, isn't it, Jim?
They should be coming to the seminars to look at the technology and how it can work for you, because the way it works is you can either substitute what you're doing for making things with 3D printing. You can augment what you do by looking at ways of making things that you couldn't do on a machine tool, but you can with 3D printing. Then you can look at modifying all of your parts and modifying the way you think about design, because you have a 3D printer. And then you get to R, which is redefining everything you do by thinking through 3D printing and the CAD designs that go with it.
And seminars are one thing, but engineers love to touch and feel and see machines in action. So will there be 3D printing actually happening at the event, Jim?
Yes, there will. The machines will be running. You'll be able to see them being loaded, unloaded, filled, cooling. You'll be able to see parts that have been built on the machine in real time. Okay,
and remind us of the dates and the times that the seminars will be happening. I know the live demos will be happening all day, but the actual seminars and the days.
The seminars are on the 22nd and 23rd of May. There's lunch in between, so you can either register at 10 o'clock or you can register at 1:30.
Okay, and you can register on the website, on XYZ's website?
It will be an invitation only, but if you express an interest, we'll get back to you with an invitation.
Good stuff. Sounds like there's going to be lots happening. So if you want to find out more about 3D printing and how it can affect your business going forward, you'll be able to see live demonstrations and obviously hear the seminars from influential speakers. Thank you very much, Jim.
My pleasure. If you come along, it'll be 2 hours out of your day that change the way you do things forever.